I hit and record. Yeah, perfect. I just want actually, I'm going to put it closer to me because I know that sometimes the audio cuts in and out, and I'm just hoping it doesn't. So, yeah. So, hi. What day is it today? It's Thursday today. So, today we're going to
Oh,
do
three
something.
digits. They're 329.
I think so. And then you.
Are you okay?
We had to mute someone. I got it.
Oh, okay. Right. Let's reset. Let's reset that button. And we're going to start again. Okay, today. So, what I want to do with you today is Ho'oponopono. And sometimes you look at situations or people or things that are coming up in your life and you direct that energy towards that situation or that person. But I actually want to direct it to ourselves today. I feel like we actually need it towards ourselves. And I want us to just release and let go anything that we have towards ourselves. So we're just bringing that energy and we're doing it for us. Because I feel like the meditations that Kim have done this week and the energy that she's brought in has been about us. So I want to follow on from that. And this is what I would like to do. So we're going to direct it towards us. And during this meditation, I want you to just think of you and you only. If your mind starts to wander as we go into this meditation prayer, then I would like you to just acknowledge that thought, but I would like you to just bring it back. So you can either focus on me saying the words, or you can say them in your mind, or you can say them out loud, whichever feels right for you in that moment. So sometimes during this, you might just be saying it in your mind. Sometimes you might be focusing on my voice, or sometimes you might just be saying it out loud, however it feels comfortable for you. There's no wrong or right way. So the words are such simple words. But first of all, we're just going to relax into our space. And I just want to call in the energy of Ho'oponopono. So we're just going to take this moment just to take a deep breath. And as we take in our breaths, I'm just going to ask for the Ho'oponopono energy to come into our space. And this is the only energy that we're inviting in today. So if you just take a few deep breaths, and we're going to do it in through our nose and out through our mouth. And we're just going to focus on that energy starting to surround us into our space, around us, around the room that we're in, and just start to bring that peace into our space. So if we just breathe in through our nose, pause, and out through our mouth, and breathe in through our nose, pause, and out through our mouth. Breathe in through our nose, pause, and out through our mouth. Take this moment just to get comfortable in your space, comfortable where you are. Being here in this present moment, just being here in this time for you. And the words that we are going to say through this meditation, and this is directed to you. Now, the words are, I'm sorry, but some people don't like saying those words and they prefer to say, I apologize. Now, I will be saying, I am sorry. But if you want to change those words in your mind to I apologize, then you can. I've tried to change the words to I apologize, but my brain, it gets a bit confused and it doesn't work when I do it. So I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And those are the words that I'm going to be repeating over and over again for the next few moments. You don't have to do them in the order that I'm saying them. You can say them in a different order in your mind, whichever feels comfortable for you. But those are just the words that we are saying. and we are bringing it into our space, and that we are focusing on us and ourselves. So just take this moment just to settle in, start to connect down to Mother Earth, just to bring up her energy to you, just to ground you for this moment. All we need to do is just focus on her energy, just to ground us. Thank you, Mother Earth, for bringing up your energy to ground us. And then bringing down that energy from above our heads, moving that all the way down through the center of our body. Just take this moment just to feel those two energies, just moving in the center of our body. Just starting to feel a bit more relaxed and calm now. Settling into our space, feeling grounded, feeling that energy that's surrounding us from Ho'oponopono, and giving this back to ourselves. So sometimes in situations and things that come up with people, we sometimes don't look at ourselves. We don't look at how we, in that situation, it's an I, and the only person that we need to bring it back to is ourselves. We just need to forgive ourselves and apologize to ourselves. It isn't about the other person. It's about us and how we see ourselves and how we treat ourselves. So we're just going to bring it back to us, and we're going to give that energy to us and just let that energy release from us, just dissolving any kind of negative energy that's surrounding us. And if it's, we have a situation currently, or we have a place or a person, or even there's something that's going on with us, we're just going to focus on us right now. So if your mind starts to wander to a person or a situation, then just remember you and just bring it back to you. So for this meditation, focus on you. Focus on bringing that energy into you. Focus on that energy leaving you. Feel that energy just lifting away from you and moving away from you. And we will just see how it feels inside our body, focusing on us. Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Just hear those words over and over again in your head, and I would keep saying them. So you can either focus on me saying it, or you can focus on yourself saying it in your mind. Feel those words just float into your body. You can even sing it to yourself. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. You can change the words. I apologize. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Really love yourself. Give yourself that hug and just feel that love for yourself. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Really feel that love. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Really feel it inside your body. Feel it right inside you. You are saying this to yourself. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Let's change those words. I apologize. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. Feel that in your body. Feel that in your stomach. And we're going to say it again. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. I apologize. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. You're really saying it to yourself and feeling it in yourself because you're giving this to yourself. You're apologizing to yourself. You are forgiving yourself because do you know what? That you have nothing, you've done nothing wrong. There's no wrong or right. But sometimes we beat ourselves up and we punish ourselves and we say those nasty words. So we are apologizing for that. We are apologizing to ourselves for the way that we make ourselves feel. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. And thank you. I apologize. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. Thank you to our body. Thank you for all that it does. Thank you. Thank you for the love that we give ourselves and that we're giving ourselves right now. Thank you for forgiving ourselves for the words that we say to each other, to ourselves, the thoughts that we say to ourselves. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. We are doing that to ourselves because we are apologizing to our body, our mind, for all the things that we have been thinking of ourselves, towards ourselves, saying to ourselves. This isn't about anyone else apart from ourselves. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. Feel that in your heart. I love you. Feel how it feels when you say, I love you to myself. I apologize. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. Feel it. Take this moment. Hear those words in your head. I apologize. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. I apologize. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. Feel that love for yourself. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. Just feel that vibration of love, filling your whole body, feel it up and see how feels. We're going to say it one more time. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. I apologize. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. I apologize. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. I apologize. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. I apologize. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. And thank you. I thank you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I love you. I thank you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I love you. Just feel that vibration right now. Feel that energy around you. Take this moment just to feel. See how your body feels inside now when you said those words over and over again. Feel that vibration. Put your hand on your heart if you need to. Give yourself a hug if you need to, just to really feel that vibration. Feel that vibration that you have vibrated through your body. Feel that frequency of love. Feel that frequency of forgiveness. Feel that frequency of apologizing to yourself. How does that make you feel? And don't worry if those emotions flood out of your eyes. If you feel that in your heart space, because maybe it feels a bit uncomfortable. But just feel that frequency within inside of you. Words are so powerful. And the words and the thoughts that we say to ourselves are extremely important. If throughout the day you need to hear those words soak into your head, then let them. If before you go to bed you need those words to soak into your head, then let them. I would take this moment just to be silent. You may want to take a few deep breaths, but I'm not going to say whether you need to or not, so I'm just going to sit here for a moment. And I just want you to know that every single one of you, whether you're here or live, or whether you are watching the replay, you are doing the best that you can do. And always know that. And the best is what's right for you. Never doubt yourself. Don't think that you can do more or there's something else that you can do. You're doing a great job. Please don't be hard on yourself. Please be a little bit gentler on yourself. Please be kind. Say those kind words to yourself because you deserve love. And whether it's that yourself giving you that love or someone else, but guess what? You always have you. You are always there for yourself, showing up every single day. So just know that. I thank you for being here for yourself. I thank you for being in this space. I thank Ho'oponopono and your beautiful words today. I thank you for your energy that came into our space. We thank you. And when you feel ready, you can either just hop off of this call, you can silence it, but just take your time just to come back into your body and into this space and into this time. You may not want to say anything. You may just want to just be quiet. But thank you. Thank you for being here today. And I don't know if anyone wants to say anything.
That was beautiful. I do have a question. I was debating back and forth whether to bring it up. That was beautiful. First of all, brought me to tears in the beginning. So I was definitely crying. I got emotional. When you said, if you start thinking about a situation or the person, which I did, and you were like, pull yourself back in. So I was like, thank you, because that's exactly what happened. I do have to admit, I was triggered when you said, if you don't like to say I'm sorry, you can say I apologize.
Yeah.
So there was a good 5 minutes of that meditation where I was talking myself off of getting pissed off because
Okay.
I don't know who said that or suggested that, but as an indigenous person and from Ho'oponopono, I'm not even Hawaiian, but that comes from an
Yeah.
indigenous culture. And the words are, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Again, I can feel right now I'm getting like, and I'm like, calm down, Kim,
Okay. Yeah.
calm down.
The
Because
reason
I
I
don't,
said that, because I don't have a problem with saying sorry, but I remember that when it was said on here before, and I think it was Jessie that said she changed the words to I apologize.
okay,
So now,
was it? I was like,
now
who said that? I gotta talk to
yeah,
Jesse about that because
yeah,
I'm like, I don't remember that. And I'm like,
yeah, exactly. So
I
yeah,
just feel
so
it's very,
that's why I said that, because the words are I'm sorry, but then when someone, when Jessie said like she changed it to apologize, I was like, oh shit, well maybe some people change it to I apologize. Do you know what I mean? So, but like now you said that, I
it's so
won't. I
weird. Like,
don't.
I don't
Yeah,
remember Jesse ever saying that. That's why I was like, what? Because
yeah,
this is like the first time I'm like, my brain is like, because I was like, what?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Jesse. I'll be like, why? Because to me, I
I
just
think it was
feel like,
Jeannie Bobini.
Huh?
oh, it's Jean.
I think so.
Okay, I mean that's fine. I just don't. So as someone who like, and Jean's certified in it. So I mean, what the fuck do I know? I'm just saying, like for me,
So
that
hang
this
on. So
what
Jean,
I
are you
went through.
saying?
I'm just saying it's what I went through personally in my
Yeah.
journey.
Okay.
This is what
Exactly.
I went through in that space. I'm just sharing. I'm not saying I'm
Yeah.
right at all.
No, you are. Well, you
That's what I'm
are,
saying.
because
No, I'm
those are
not.
the words.
There is no right, there is no wrong.
Well,
Oh, who the fuck am I? What do I know? I'm not, like I said, I'm not Hawaiian. I'm not certified in it. I'm just saying that's what I went through in my journey through that whole process.
yeah.
That's why I was like, I don't know who said it. That's why I said I don't know who said it. It's the first time I heard it. And I was like, what? Who says I apologize? But like I said, I'm not certified in it. I don't know. Maybe they said you could change it. But for me, I was like, that's what I just went through personally. I had
Yeah.
a moment where I had to like reel myself back in and be like, okay. So I just stuck,
So-
and by the end of it, I was like, okay. Cause then when you said it towards the end, it didn't like ping as much as it did.
Yeah.
So that was something that was like, yeah. So I went through this whole cycle through that whole thing, which was my whole purpose.
No, but there might be someone else that did the same. Do you know what I mean? So you have to say it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not see, the thing is, I think like, so for me to say I apologize, my brain gets a bit like, I can't, I sort of, I was okay on that, but normally my brain would be like, the words would get muddled up. I'd be like, oh shit, what do I say next? Because in my head I'm like, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Now you can move the words around, like they, do you know what I mean?
Yes. When you at the
Oh,
end,
so she said she apologize.
when you moved them around too at the end, I was like, oh my God, it was so beautiful, Caroline. Thank you. And that's why I said that's why I was like debating on sharing, because I didn't want to, like, I'm not
I do.
complaining. I just wanted to share, guys. These are the
Yeah.
things that happened too. Like, even in that space, I was like, what? And then I came
No,
full
I do.
circle.
I know we're saying Jean, but I do because I do remember things, and it was Jessie that when
No,
she
I
said the
do.
word, she said apologize. She said because she doesn't like the word I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, I don't remember that at all. You're like, I do remember things. And you do. I'm not even arguing, because I'm like, you're absolutely right. I don't remember anything. That's why I was like, oh, I don't remember that. You know what I mean? But it was curious how I heard it today.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And then at the
yeah,
end, when you like switched it around, and then when you said I apologize, it didn't like, so
yeah.
it didn't like, I don't know. I just feel like it should still say I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck do I know? But yeah. But at the end, also, when you started like switching the words around and got softer, like, oh, and like I said, I don't know what you said or what you hit, but there one point in the beginning, I just got like overwhelmed and I was like crying. So I definitely felt like something needed to be released as well.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, because that was,
Yeah, and I think remember I said, "Oh, do you want me to do it yesterday?" And it was like, now I know why. It was like, no, you needed to do yesterday, because then this needed to follow on from yesterday, from the words that you said.
well, I was already prepared too. I was like, no, I ain't get up at 5:30 and do my hair, and no. Yesterday I was like, no, I'm leading. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that was awesome. Thank you. Did anybody else want to pick up, add?
Well, I'll share a little bit about the meditation. I'll start by saying, oh, you were so beautiful, Caroline. And you know, when I got a bit emotional was when I could feel your emotion coming up. And then
Yeah.
it brought it up for me, which was perfect because, you know, it's great to release that stuff. And I have a mechanism within me that shuts that down right away. So it was beautiful. Thank you. And
Yeah.
Oh, you're so welcome.
I just want to share that I've been doing Ho'oponopono for a couple of weeks now about my sister, who the chatter was always, I hate her. Oh, what a da 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 da.
Yeah.
Right? And just never ending. And so a couple of weeks ago, I started because I know it's for me, that is not it. And I started as soon as the chatter starts, I start
Yeah.
that. Ho'oponopono, and it's been a couple of weeks, and my thoughts have shifted from instead of fuck her every minute of every day, it's love her. I'm noticing it's changing, and I'm noticing within myself too. A little more love hugs for me, and even loving
Oh.
my mom more. Everything, my love is being up levels here, and so thank you for that, Caroline.
Yeah. No, thank you for sharing, because sometimes when you have a situation where you don't feel so great, even if it's like driving, and I don't know, sometimes I get this when the car doesn't feel so great and I think, oh shit, is there something wrong with my tires? And then I repeat those words over and over and over again until I get to my destination, because I feel like, I don't know, it's like
Mhm.
safeguarding my car or something, I don't know, but it
Mhm.
changes your mindset from that worry or that negative thought to you're focusing so much on those words that you aren't focusing on the negative or the lower vibration. So like what you're saying is perfect, isn't it?
I'm using it with her, and I'm doing it a little more during the day myself, but specifically with her. But it's it's extending everywhere,
Yeah, because have
right?
you read the book Zero Limits? Because that is about the
No,
I
never
can't
heard of
remember
it.
the right. So that's the guy that he went to. He didn't even meet the people, but they were in. They were
Ah, a mental institution. I
yes,
mean, a
yes,
prison or no, a mental
yes.
institution. Yeah.
No, so they were prison. They were supposed to be in prison, but I think it was a cross between prison and psychiatric ward. And all he had was their notes, and all he did was repeat it over and over again, those words. And guess what? Those people came out of, like, I think, I don't know if it was psychiatric ward. I haven't read it for years, or
Mm,
or the police. Do you know what I mean? Or like
mhm,
prison, but whatever it was. And he didn't even meet not one of those people, because he
wow.
said what's within them is within me. So if I forgive myself and I, say those words to me, then it goes to that person, because if you're thinking of that person.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know, Melinda. I don't know if you're that's whatever vibration you're talking about your sister. I absolutely had that shift like a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, huh. So thank you, because I know that your shift absolutely is what, because I was like, where did this shift come from? And it comes from a
Mm,
collective energy.
mhm,
So thank you, because
Yeah.
whatever you shifted in your mindset for your sister shifted my mindset for my sister. Same
mm.
thing. I had to stop going around and be like, fuck her, fuck that bitch. She's such a bitch. She's mean. She's mean. And I literally, the last couple weeks, I've been like, she's a good person, but she's holding on to trauma. And for me to say she's a good person, that took that, and I meant it. I didn't say it
Mhm,
just to say it, to not say something mean. I was like, she's a good person. She is. She's holding on to a lot of trauma that she just can't release. And
mhm.
and it really, yeah.
Exactly.
So thank you for sharing that, because I felt that shift.
Yeah.
Well, when I was doing that whole Ono thing too, and what was information was given to me that she's poor thing, she just can't love herself.
Yeah, and I stopped saying,
All her
and don't
behaviors are
pity.
me.
Yeah,
No,
I
yeah,
did
fair
go from
enough.
anger
Yeah.
to pity, but I knew from my Grand Reiki Master certification, what you send out to them, that's what they receive. So I was like, I'm not gonna feel sorry for
Mm,
her.
mhm,
You know what I mean?
mhm.
So
Yeah.
I don't feel sorry for her either. I'm like, no, that's your journey. Cool. Cool.
Oh, I still feel sorry for all of us,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
whole planet.
Yeah.
And
I'm
sorry, I have
hoping
to
to
say one more thing. One more thing.
hoping to throw that
Jean
out.
said Jean said it was her because she said I kept saying sorry, which I did keep saying. Remember, I kept saying
Yeah,
sorry.
now I remember. Not Jean, now I remember. And see, it's so funny because when Jean said it, I could totally understand why she changed it. But when you were chanting it, it's funny because see, that's why I said it. Why do I not remember that? Because Jean explaining why. And I was like, oh yeah, yeah, I can totally, yeah, she has to do what works for her, right? But when you
Yeah.
but hearing it didn't vibrate for me. It didn't. And then like I said, because towards the end, it
It's
didn't bother me as much, as much.
biatch, like Jeannie. Just kidding. I
No, because honestly, that's the thought I had though too. When you were saying I apologize, and I was sitting there in my head in the meditation, I'm like, why am I bothered by this? If that's how someone needs to process it, and that's how they process it, then shut the fuck up, Kim. So that's literally like, yeah, that was
So sorry, guys, as well, if anyone else got triggered.
that was that was all me. That was me being an idiot. That's what I said, but I just wanted to share. Listen, things happen. Things happen.
Wow. But Jean just said she healed that out and she says sorry now,
Oh, okay. Oh, see, I didn't see
right?
that. Oh, and I had to say sorry all the time. Because you took away the that negative vibration behind it. You know what I mean? But stop saying I'm sorry just to say it.
Mm. Try,
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm horny. Instead of I'm sorry, just say I'm horny. See what happens. honestly.
No,
Can't help myself. It's early.
it is early. She said, I can't help myself. It's early. You made me cough. All right. Did anybody else want to share? I missed these elaborations. We gotta start chatting before the meditations again too. No,
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm horny.
I'm sorry. I'm horny. Thank you. I apologize. Please forgive me. I love you.
Please forgive me for my thoughts of horniness.
All right, everyone. Thank you, Caroline. Karina and Ratty will be leading again soon. I love you all so much. And maybe one day we can get Jean, and the summertime she could step outside. We got to get Jean to lead one day. But all right. And whoever wants to lead, whoever wants to lead,
Yeah.
Christina, Wom, Jill, Beck,
Yeah.
Rob, we'd love to have it. If you're ready to step up, please, by all means.
Yeah.
We're not special. We're the ones that said we'll do it. Do you know what I mean? So if you say I want to do it, I can do that. Do it. Step up. Step up.
And by the way, like the first few times I did lead, I was as nervous as anything. And then I was like, obviously, like I was like, oh shit, what am I going to do in this meditation? Because I don't ever get anything until the morning of the meditation. So it's like, don't worry, it literally gets channeled for you. Like you don't have to worry, like, shit, what am I going to be doing in this meditation? It literally, like, your guides channel it for you.
And that's the best way to open up your crown chakra. So feel inspired, but you're nervous about it, message me. Let's do this.
Yeah, you know who you are.
You know who you are. Yep. All right. I love you all, and I will see you mañana. Bye, guys. Have a great day.